And we're live. Do you want to do the intro, or should I? Okay. So, hello and good evening, guys, to round 6 or 7, I believe, from the SLR League. This is the A1, and we're in Austria once again. And with me in the commentator box is Nene. Say hello.
Hello.
And I'm Barry Bregman, as Ben Gallagher always says. It's actually quite...
Barry B.
Yeah.
Barry B.
Yeah, or just like Barry. So let's see what everyone's been doing. We see Dusty with a 104.2 and Yellow in sector 2. Let's find out. Oh, someone spun in the pit exit.
That doesn't surprise me. Who is that? Let's have a look. Is it package G?
Usually it is.
I think it is, because he's on exit. So, Dusty has done a 104.2 and he's got top with Western 4 tenths behind.
Sorry.
Headline is a second off the Vultures. That's pretty shocking, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Alfie's gone 105.2 with the softs. And then there's Knuckle, Catfish, Hunter on the softs as well, and Muggin on the ultras. He hasn't got very far with them either. So we're just going to see what's time to come down. Pole probably will be 103 in the mid 103s from Montana. I'm expecting.
Yeah,
not being biased.
Let's ride on board with Montana here.
Also. He's been fairly dominant this season. His pace has been a bit too much for everybody else so far, and I'm expecting the same again. He's done 59 second sector. I don't know how good that is. I'm presuming it's fairly strong. And he's going to the last sector now, 6th gear. Turn it in as quick as you can, and then 5th gear. Really for the last corner, he uses 4th left. It comes off right now, and it's a 103.6. So as I say that.
Yeah, that's bang on target.
Which is already quicker than the 2-1 pole, but well, yeah,
Jesus, yeah, indeed. Yeah, we got a lot of quick guys in T1, but also in A1. I think if Montana switches off his assists, he'll be even quicker.
I think he doubts that.
I believe he only
could be even.
I'm
too far away.
I believe he only has ABS or
yeah,
or traction control. One of the
racing line. The racing line, which seems to be a lot of people T1 problems anyway.
Yeah. So what happened with you, by the way, in the race? Just now.
Me.
Yeah.
I hit Mystic Man, and then I give up.
Ah. that's the real fighter spirit.
I was fighting after, so I couldn't know yeah, but I'm not fighting for anything, so we're going to talk about this race, I suppose. Dusty has improved, I think, 04 flat. No one else in the 103 yet. It's quite spread out behind that.
Let's look at Cavillion.
There's lots of different tyres strategies out there. There's a few on ultras, a few on supers, and there's a few on softs. They can't really make their mind up. I doubt anybody will qualify on softs. I very much doubt it. Just the super soft's probably the best tyre to qualify on. I've got a message.
Just got a message from Unity, and he says, "Fuck, I forgot." No. So yeah, that's a bit dumb to be honest. Oh, as the Cavalion goes off, by the way. Totally missed that because I was reading my messages. But he's back on the road again.
The thing, up the numbers a little bit, then we'll 15.
Yeah, don't know exactly if he got an invite, but I think it's still possible to get in.
Yeah, I think he got an invite.
Let's have a look at Zayros on the softs.
Montana says, decrease your in-game sound. It's difficult to hear the commentary. So just go to audio settings. The engine is overdoing your commentary.
Okay. How can I fix that? Wait up.
Preferences, audio settings, and just turn it down.
Yeah. So, the top three are separated by second, and then there's everybody else that's a little bit further off. I sort of hope they can go a bit quicker. Seeing as, even with my lap, I'd be like P6. Well, I did. Yeah.
And that was shocking.
I think this is better.
I don't know. Can you hear us, guys? Probably hear me from a mile off, but Alfie is on a lap at the minute. He's yet to set anything decent as he's coming into the pits, so he's not going to. I think he's just been on the softs so far. Yeah, he's going to qualify on the super softs, I think, for this last run. Yeah, for the obviously Montana, it looks like he's going for the 2-stop, and Dusty as well. I doubt they'll be able to beat that on supers. Western as well, I suppose. And then anyone behind that, it's anyone's guess what they're going to be qualifying on. Yeah, I do think a 1-stop is possible with the ultra softs, but it's going to be a stretch from ultra soft to soft. It is possible, but it's very much a stretch. Yeah, I think it'd be slower though. Yeah, I think so too. As we see Muggen starting a lap. Yeah, I'm on board with Montana at the minute. He's encountering a bit of traffic with Western up ahead, but shouldn't do him too much trouble as he gets right out of the way in the right moment. And we'll see if Montana can improve on his 103. As he comes around the final corner now, it looks pretty quick, and it does improve, but it's invalidated. They did a 0.5, and I've gone on board with Dusty, who's a 10th down in the middle sector on what Montana's fastest is. So I wonder if this one will be a bit closer. He's got zeros up ahead. It's a pretty similar situation. He's trying to get all the slipstream he possibly can into the final few corners. Oh, that's a drift. How they kept that in a straight line, I don't know. But they're going to come off that now, and it's a 103.9. He does improve. So just about 3 tenths behind so far. Western's on a lap, but I don't think he's got the pace on him to challenge the top two. As Alfie just sent a message, I did a 1-stop yesterday with Ultras and T2. And he came in 4th, I believe. So, yeah, it is possible. It's impossible for me, that's right. Yeah, it's impossible for me as well, but, you know. Western pits, so it's pointless watching him. I wonder if Dusty's going to know 6 tenths off Montana's in the pits. So there we're just going for one last lap on the Ultras, so there they've gone the softer tyre route, I think. As Alfie has just done a 105.2 on the super soft. I think he validated it, because it's... I'm pretty sure they can go quicker than that, as soon as he did a 105.2 on the softs. So maybe he validated it. As Kevline comes across the line, and he only improves by 3 tenths. Or just over 2 tenths. Craig has gone to P6 on them ultras. I didn't notice that too much. Zero's done a 106.2.
On the softs, yeah. The Boro on the ultra softs are 6.1. So
Not many people on track at the minute.
There's a lot of time to be found still. 4 minutes to go. Track evolution is a thing on this game, so...
As Alfie's going again in his Red Bull to see if he can make up the difference, and he's pretty confident he can get in a 103s. It's just about can he pull it off. Obviously, he's Montana's closest title rival. Is that? He's invalidated it in the first corner.
Yeah.
So he's running the risk. Will he come into the pits and do another lap? I don't know if he's got that much time, to be honest. Especially if he's trundling around like he is. There's Kevlian has improved. And he's very close to Westham now, but not quite.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you pronounced it as Cavillion, but I don't know. And that's what I got with.
Cavillion. Kevlian.
Kevlian. Yeah.
Okay. Well, here he goes to P4 anyway.
Alright.
I think Alfie might... Oh, he might... He's going again, is Alfie?
Yeah.
On them supers. He doesn't trust the ultra softs, does he? Even though
No.
he says that he can do it.
Yeah, that's just
Maybe it might give him better race pace on the supers. Because they'll just die off quicker.
Let's see what he does into turn 1. Ah, nicely done.
Doesn't look... It didn't quite clip the curb. Not quite. It looked a bit all over for me. But he's up by half a tenth on his lap at the minute. He gets down the curb on the exit there as well. That could possibly lose him a bit of time. He's trying to pick up a little bit of slipstream off the cars ahead. And we'll see what he's in his second spectre split, and we'll see where he compares to, let's say, Westham and Kevline, because they're the two drivers he probably wants to get ahead of by the end of the session. He's 3/10 up, and that's not enough at this point. That's only a 0.9, so he needs to find another 3/10 in the last sector, and that's very difficult since there's two corners.
Oh, and he runs wide. I think that was an invalidation.
I think he got away with it.
104.6.
Did get away with it.
Damn. Right in
Very,
between
very
West Ham and
close.
Cavillion.
Very close.
On the supers, that's quite a good lap actually.
And I think he's calling it now. Because UFC has retired. And, oh yeah, he has. He's crashed.
Zeros as
And
well.
Zero's found, and Dusty's given up. So what can Westham do is he comes across the line now, and it's going to be a 104.7. He doesn't improve, but he's going to go
Montana with a 103.4.
Ooh. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, indeed.
I think that might have beat Thorium's 4 times last season as well.
Yes, I'm getting all kinds of invites.
Craig is currently on the 0.8. Can he improve? I don't know if he's on a slowdown laps because he's not using all of his ERS.
Let's look at Catfish for a moment. Well, oh, he's just starting his lap.
Knuckles in the middle on them supers, same as Alfie's. So it'd be interesting to see if he can get near Alfie. His teammate.
65,000 up on his time. Let's see what he can do in the final sector. He's running very...
Oh, there's Craig! Oh, no, it's an invalidation.
Yeah, and that's a crash.
There's Mocking Weeks at the end there, improved as well by 7 tenths to go P6. Very close in the midfield, but
Let's see.
Montana ran away.
Cavillion is the only one on the lap right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 4 tenths down on what Montana's first sector was.
Well, first I'm going to have a look at Catfish. Catfish Hunter. It's quite an odd name. Okay.
8 tenths off. So he's got a half a chance of being where Western is with this lap. But it's not a brilliant one. So the last corner now, 5th gear. Just about keeping it in the track limits. And it's going to be a 104.4, so that will get him
P3
to P3 in the
nice.
end. So nice lap at the end.
And there you have it.
A domination from Montana again.
Yeah, what else is new? I mean, come on. Get into A1 or into T1 already.
Yeah, Montana, the Swiss driver, absolutely bolting away from everybody.
Swiss Bullet. Yeah, that's his new nickname. I've decided.
With Dusty only getting within half a second of him, but showing some half decent pace from the Hungarian. We presume he's Hungarian anyway. He changes his flag every week, so
yeah,
it's very difficult to tell. With Cavillion in behind in P3, Western P4, AJ P5, and I can't remember if they're Craig and Co. Behind that. So the battles should be pretty good, especially if people can keep within DRS. That's going to be the important thing with Dusty and Montana.
Yeah, it is.
Because you don't really want to be going out route pace anyway. That's what I found in the T1 race, to be honest, because I had no pace and then I could keep up in the race pace.
Yeah, it's just as soon as you get out of that second, then it's very hard to keep up.
Because basically half the lap is in DRS or so.
Yeah.
So you can kind of keep within it.
As we're just waiting for everyone to get the race strategy right.
Also, having a lot of fuel in this race is important rather than under-fueling, as it's mostly straights, so
yeah,
the more fuel you've got, it tends to mean the better. Like for me, I put 7 laps extra in the
7 laps?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Reached the whole race. And yeah,
7 laps. Damn.
That kind of negated my ERS lack of experience of using it.
I had only 3 laps, but it was gone after the first stint, so I had to manage it.
I had enough to do the race.
And I don't do very well at managing my fuel, so yeah, I had a big problem. Still came in 8th. Yeah, I had a shocker. Oh well. But this is today, so
a different day.
What are your predictions for tonight?
Rain.
Yeah, fine, sure.
Montana will win.
Yeah,
by
he will.
a minute.
Yeah, by a lap, yeah.
He'll lap the field, and I think Dusty will crash. I think Kevline will crash. But AJ will finish second. And Mocky Meeks will finish third. That's my prediction. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
As they all line up. 2 Saubers at the back again. Similar to the T1 race. As we are getting the lights, we've got some usual sounds from the engines. As we go to 4 lights, so it didn't even go to 5 this time. 4 lights and we're out.
And we're out.
And away we go. And it looks like Montana's got a decent start.
What a start by Alfie as well.
Oh,
and there goes the Haas. Ooh.
Borob has absolutely creamed half the field. I think Mockimeets was involved in that.
Western right at the back of AJ. Goes to the inside, gets the move done.
Oh god, there's lots of contact. There's contact with
lots of contact
at the back as well, and Kevline did not have the start he would have liked after being trounced by Borrell, not breaking into turn 1. But he's already looking at mocking weeks as they go side by side into the middle sector. I'm going to go on board with
mocking weeks and Cavilion.
He's got a great view of this, so it looks like Cavillion's got the move done.
Yeah.
And Knuffles had a good start, so has AJ. And Western managed to get away with no contact into turn 1. And the front 2 got away clean, which means probably Montana's going to go away into the distance.
Yeah, this is the last we've seen of Montana.
Being behind, we've got lots and lots and lots of action. As Muggin goes deep into turn 1, I think he's lost. Has he lost a bit of front wing? I don't think so. I think Muckimit's got away with it as well. The right side end plate looks a bit gone.
Oh, Cavilion almost makes a move. Muggin next to Mocking Wings.
And MUFC in behind as well.
Is he gonna go for it? Thinks better of it.
For now, anyway.
Oh, PKG almost off. Catfish Hunter next to him. Here we go. Is he gonna keep it? Oh, he keeps.
So Packy G's gonna die. He just about keeps it on the track.
Only just, yeah.
And again.
And to the inside.
But these two are still going side by side. And Zeros is looking at these two as well. Craig is still alive and fighting in this race somehow. He hasn't crashed in the first lap, so he'll be happy.
Which is an accomplishment, so GG. And Cavilion is right at the back of Knuffle.
Oh, he's making moves, isn't he? Cavilion past Mockumeek's dropped him by 1.5 seconds, and now already looking at Knuffle. And he's trying to switch back. That's not really going to work. You want traction. You want to be as late as you can on the brakes and get the exit as well. I found the later you brake, the better exit you had.
Let's see, Muggin is close to Mocking Weeks as well.
And MUFC is in that battle, and Craig is trying to hang on to the back end of this for the top 10. But Cavillion's a wild man on the move, and it looks like AJ is going to look at Western.
As Western picks up a penalty.
Alright, first penalty of the day as well. Took 4 laps.
Let's see what Alpha can do into turn 1. He goes to the inside and thinks the better of it. Into third.
Maybe thinking about the DRS.
Yeah, he did. Here we go, overtake mode. Rich mix engaged,
well,
I think.
Knuffle in behind as well. Knuffle is going to come under a lot of pressure from Cavilion, who gets stuck in first gear there. You went too slow into the apex, and then you just kind of stop, and you don't really want to. Unfortunately, Cavilion has dropped quite a lot of time there because of the front 2 of Western and AJ battling.
Muggin
is caught up to the back.
Muggin almost collects MUFC.
And Cavillion's gone miles wide into that corner, and the dirty air.
He just needs to keep his composure. Just try again next lap. As Muggin is a 10th of MUFC. Is he gonna go for it?
Try it today. You'll be very brave, and if not stupid, to have a go into the last couple of corners.
Yeah, I saw it happen in T1 a few times. Didn't
kind of want to wait.
Didn't always end well, but still.
And the Catfish Hunters caught up to the back of the Muggin train as it is, with Craig still
Here we go,
on.
Cavilion on the outside of Knuffle. Ooh, and there's contact. But no damage, luckily. And Mocking Weeks is also creeping up, so it's going to be a 5-car train. The West Ham train. Ooh, Cavilion gets a bad exit. So basically now we have a train with 5 cars and a train with 4 cars. MUFC, Craggleton and Catfish Hunter separated by only a second. Oh, that's a weird line to take over there. Still, here we go. Through the last couple of corners. Basically, who's going to make the first mistake, I think. As Craigaton runs a bit wide. Muggen runs a bit wide. Everyone's wide. Let's see, DRS is open again. I'm going to look at Alfie first. I hope I made the right call. Here we go, Alfie to the outside. West Ham is going to squeeze him into the braking zone. Runs in a bit deep.
I've got to go for 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's turning the power up.
Ah, okay. So everyone's left me. I'm the only one left. Let's see. Alfie's within a 10th actually. And Nene has left the session, so I hope it won't be permanent. Excuse me. Let's see. For 3 tenths, 5 tenths. Quite a lot of close battles, but not much going on into this sector of the track. As we have this beautiful camera shot of the helicopter. Is he going to go for it in the first corner? No, he doesn't. And Muggen is a 10th off. Ooh, is he going to do it? Just a little love tap, I think. And they all run wide. And go back to AJ and West Ham. Nice battles going on. Does the switchback. Very good. Here we go. DRS. West Ham squeezes him. And Knuffel's right at the back of him as well. Craigaton overtakes Catfish, by the way, but here we go. West Ham round the outside. Can he keep it? Oh, plants in the power really well. Keeps it in there. And now who's got the biggest balls? It's AJ still on the outside. West Ham to the inside. They're going side by side for a whole section of the track. Ooh, this is getting feisty. As Alfie gets him for now. Oh, this is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Mocking Weeks has only just entered the train, basically. Cavilion goes for the move. Ooh, Cavilion goes. Oh, Cavilion goes off again. Oh, that's so sad. Sorry, mate. Just slight contact and you're off in the first corner. Let's see West Ham. Ooh, he runs deep. And Mocking Weeks is here as well, within a 10th. So quite a lot of battles going on. Mocking Weeks to the outside. And does a switchback. Well, he does an attempt at a switchback. Didn't work out. Muggen to the inside of Catfish as well. There's quite a lot going on. So sorry for the camera swapping, but oh yeah, you just gotta deal with it. Okay, so what else do we have? We have Craigaton, who's in the pits. He's been in the pits, I think. Yeah. As Montana is not actually running away with this race. Dusty's keeping me honest. Alfie's in third on the supers, of course. So that's gonna be an easy one stop. West Ham is now a second away. And there we have Mocking Weeks on the back of Knuffel. I'm gonna stay with this battle for a while. I wonder when Nene is gonna come back. I don't like talking this much, but oh well. Catfish, 2 tenths behind. Oh, and Muggen is left. Left him for dead. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Mocking Weeks. Through the middle sector, it's all about just getting close to your opponent. Mocking Weeks a 10th off. This is bad camera work. Sorry. As he almost loses it at the exit. Well, you as you can see for yourself. Knuffel on the inside, Westham on the outside. Westham losing quite a lot of pace right now. Westham sticks it round. And Mocking is in the front seat, of course. Let's see what he can do. As he goes into the pits. Oh, he only just gets it to slow down. Alright, where are the battles? Let's see, MUFC is quite close to Mocking Weeks now. So let's stay on board with him. Then it's not gonna help me anymore, is it? Oh well. Package went for a move. Now he's at the back of Zeros. Does he go to the inside? Yes, he does. Brakes really late, a little bit too late. And Zeros gets him back. Oh, Montana's in the pits after 10 laps. That's, yeah, quite what you'd expect. Mocking Weeks right at the back of Knuffel. I think he made a mistake, maybe. Alright, let's see what he can do. Is he gonna go for it in turn 1? I would wait on the DRS, but okay. He goes for it. Ooh, slight contact, maybe. That's okay, you get another chance. As Montana's rejoined in 6th. We had to brake for Knuffel because he was going slow. And now MUFC is right at the back of him again. MUFC is saving his ERS. For later, I presume. Mocking Weeks runs a bit wide. Sorry. Let's see, what's the rundown? We have Dusty in P1, who hasn't stopped yet. Tires are looking okay for now. Then we have Alfie, my old nemesis, in P2. Knuffel in P3. But not for long, I think. Because Mocking Weeks, ooh, he's going to the inside of turn 1. Is he gonna get it done? Oh, that's a corner cut. And that's the swipe. And there goes MUFC as well. Meanwhile, Montana's gonna have a look. Is it gonna be 2 wide, 3 wide? Oh, Mocking Weeks to the inside. And there's Montana with a superior grip. That's 1. 2 more to go for now. MUFC round the outside of Knuffel. Slight contact. Knuffel right next to him. Come on, let each other live. Round the outside. Oh, that takes the better of it. Montana thought about it. There's some juicy battles going on for now. There's a DRS train, MUFC. Oh. Alright, who's gonna break the latest? As Dusty has entered the pits and got out of P6. Montana, does he go for a double? Holds around the inside, come on. Gets a little bit of wheel spin at the end. Almost a double overtake. And now he's on the outside into P2. Yeah, that's quite easy. He runs a bit wide though. Still holds on. With MUFC opting for the softs, he's gonna have a better pace on the super softs later on. Yellow in sector 2 and 3. Someone went off. Mocking Weeks is off. Was off. And he's into the pits anyway. Then tires were dead, I presume. Now we have MUFC right at the back of Knuffel. The super softs are already going, I think. Catfish Hunter is also in on the ultras. MUFC around the outside. Is he gonna go for it? Cheeky little switchback. To the outside. Knuffel with a lot of graining already on the front tires. You can clearly see. Well, at least I can. I have one giant TV, so yeah, I can see. And Knuffel almost loses it. As Borup has left the session, only now. And a little more down the field we have West Ham and Zeros. As Alfie's in the pits, it will be interesting to see where he will end up. Montana's already back into the lead. A DRS failure. Alfie has just messaged on YouTube that he had DRS failure. Yeah, that's quite annoying. So he rejoins behind Dusty. But still in front of West Ham. Only MUFC now to pit in the top 5. And I'm gonna send a message to Nene. Where the hell is he? As Cavilion picks up a 3-second time penalty. Knuffel, 3/10 behind Mocking Weeks. Once again, ooh, nice camera angle now. Let's see if he can make the move. They both have got fresh tires, but Mocking Weeks is one lap older. Spacky G is in the pits, by the way. Dropped off quite a bit now. Cavilion, 4/10 behind Catfish. Already made an early pit stop, of course, because of the spin of his. Which was highly unfortunate. Almost tried a Ricciardo dive bomb. Thought better of it. Let's see, most of the gaps are like 1 second. So, yeah, it will just be switching cameras from now on. Let's see who does what. Cavilion is 2/10, well, was 2/10 behind. Muggern in the back of the field, going for Craggleton. Is he gonna go for a move? He is not yet. Oh, but Craggleton has kind of all the ultra soft, so this shouldn't be too hard. Oh, loses it on the curb almost. Let's check back with Dusty. I love the camera angle through the halo. He's gaining a lot on MUFC, but yeah, he is on 17 lap old tires and Dusty's on 4 lap old. Let's have a look at gaps from the leader. Yeah, that's it's gonna be quite a lot. 4/10 behind now. Only 2 guys need to make a stop. And here we go. MUFC runs wide. Dusty's lining up a move here. Yeah, it's gonna be easy peasy. He got so much overspeed. MUFC just needs a few more laps with them softs, and then he can switch over to the super soft. Let's look at Pavilion once again. Oh, that's a DNF. Lost it at the last go. Oh, we lost it right here. Package G, that's quite a dangerous place to retire, but still. Oh well. Let's have a look at MUFC again. Is he gonna go for the pits? In 7th gear. 5th. Ooh, almost loses it. Pavilion once again. As Makowicz picks up a penalty. Ooh, Catfish runs wide. Four tenths, but he's keeping the gap the same. But yeah, Catfish is on super softs of 5 laps old, and Pavilion is on 11 lap old softs. No, I think he's gonna go for a move in a few laps time. We shall see. MUFC into the pits after 20 laps. And Zeros is coming with him. And yeah, Pavilion is the only one with kind of a battle. So I'm just gonna stick with him. Oh, MUFC comes just out of the pits. The 7th, side by side. Ooh, well, that's a little bit contact. Pavilion, is he gonna go for the double? Thinks the better of it. Montana with the fastest lap of the race, 106.9. On 10 lap old softs, that's pretty good. Let's see if MUFC can do something about that on this fresh super softs. Catfish and Pavilion still behind. As Alfie picks up, I believe it's its first penalty. Unsure about that. Gonna do something real quick. Sorry, viewers. He's not even in anymore. Okay, so what do we have here? Half a second still. The difference between Catfish and Pavilion. As Montana does a 1.66. It's pretty damn fast. On those 11 lap old softs. Let's take a look at the penalties. Penalties situation. Just one for Montana. And one for Dusty. One for Alfie. 1, 2, 3 for West Ham. Still 2 tenths behind. This is gonna be quite a lengthy battle, I think. Yeah, most of the gaps, there's nothing really much going on now. Most of the gaps are 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 4 seconds, so yeah. Not much to talk about, really. So how did you guys like the real... Oh, he runs wide in UFC. How do you guys like the real Spanish Grand Prix today? Quite frankly, I'm getting sick and tired of Lewis Hamilton winning, but Cavillion goes to the inside of Catfish. Finally, is he going to make the move? Is he going to make the stick? Catfish gets back at him. Cavillion to the outside. Can he hang it in a switch to the inside? Maybe. He's going to do it. No, he's going to wait. He's going to wait. And now his ERS is out, so he just has to replenish that. Just stick with him for another lap or two. And then try again. Is my advice. Ooh, Catfish runs a little bit wide again. Marking Weeks picks up a penalty, by the way. Let's have a look at Mr. Well, yeah, Montana. Just keeping it in check, really. Just doing what he does best. Drive away from the whole field like they're not even there. Dusty doing his best to keep up, but just losing a few tenths every lap. And that adds up. 10 laps to go. Cavillion and Catfish is still the only battle. So I'm gonna keep on board with the Force India. As Nathan is still not back yet, so I think I'm gonna finish this one on my own. I hate commentating on my own, because then you have just nothing to talk about, really. Oh well. Gap is coming down again. Does he go for a move? He does. It runs a bit wide. Catfish has a lot of overspeed now. Go on, mate. Hot lap mode. Almost hits the back of him. And Knuffel on MUFC so suddenly has been become a fight. Ooh, he went to the inside. That's a bit rough. That's a bit rough. It still is. There was contact. Oh, and he taps him. Ooh, that's not allowed. It's getting a little bit frosty. Right, let's see. What can Knuffel do about this? His ERS is out. Oh, he goes for a dive in the second to last corner. That's never going to end well. But both cars still intact, I think. I presume. Yeah, I'm going to keep with the Sauber for now. As it's the one fun battle of the whole race now. Only 2 drivers out. Oh, and Knuffel gets hits off. Hey, that's a big crash. I don't really know who's at fault there. Ooh, and Zeros very nearly missed Knuffel there. I don't really know who was at fault there. I think MUFC tapped Knuffel just right on his front tire. Why is Alfie in the pits again? Unsure. It's not for front wing. Oh, he's going on to the ultras for the fastest lap. But he drops quite a few positions, so I don't know why really. Huh, interesting. As Pavilion is in the pits as well, after 19 laps. Why is Alfie pitted again? I don't know. Yellow in sector 3. It's a slow-moving Mercedes. And Mucking Weeks is up into P4. That's quite impressive of him. West Ham in P3. And now we all got gaps of 4 seconds, 4.5, 3.5. So I think this will be it, really. Well, Alfie's gonna reel in Mocking Weeks, maybe. Let's find out. Let's stick with him for the lap. As Montana picks up another penalty. Of Pavilion going around the outside of Magan. Magan dropped outside the points. Let's get back for the lap with Alfie. AJ, as we're supposed to call him now. Just a bit wide into 4th, 5th and 6th very quickly. Up into hot lap mode. Yeah, he's going for the fastest lap. Don't know why really. Because in 3rd you would have had more points, but each to his own. And he goes across the line in a 1:5.998. It would be fun to see Montana pit again and then try to catch up Dusty. But I doubt he will do that. As the gap is closing for Alfie to Mocking Weeks. Five laps remaining. Not much else has happened yet, so gap is now 1.4. He's running low on ERS, but still reeling him in. As Mocking Weeks is now 2.5 seconds behind West Ham. West Ham is struggling with his tires. This could be an interesting fight for P3 again. I didn't think AJ would get there in the end, but he is. And he's now within a second. Four laps remaining. The gap is closing rapidly. Rapidly, is that a word? Yeah, I think so. And he's within DRS. It shouldn't be a problem for him. He keeps his ERS on 0. Brakes, get another 10%. Oh, and Marquinhos runs wide. Yeah, that's gonna be an easy pass, I think. Martin trying to get back into his slipstream, but it's no use. Alfie's on a mission. Still 4 laps remaining. Now 1 second behind. And maybe Mockingbirds can use this DRS to get close to West Ham as well. Because West Ham is going 21 laps on those softs already. Ooh, he hits the grass a little bit. Here we go. Does he go around the outside? He's going to wait. West Ham is going to try to hold the inside. Beautiful camera. Runs a bit wide, but he gets it. And Alfie's back into third. That's nicely done, mate. And let's see what Mockingbirds can do. He's now within DRS of West Ham. 3 laps to go. Runs a bit. Ah, he just gets it. Just about. And now everyone has DRS on each other. So yeah, this will be interesting to see for the final few laps. Because West Ham still has the DRS on Alfie. Marquinhos is not getting as close as he wants to. He's got 4 lap fresher tires. Will that make the difference here in Austria? Through the second to last corner. West Ham runs a bit wide. And West Ham's tires are gone, I think. It will be interesting to see what the penalties are going to do about this. I believe West Ham had 4 penalties or something. Mockingbirds only 2, maybe. As Nene has joined the party back. Is he going to go for a dive bomb? No, he isn't. Not yet. Pretty close together still. Four tenths the gap. As West Ham falls without DRS for this lap. 2 laps to go. Can Mockingbird still get a P4 back? I think he can, but he has to be wise. Puts his ERS in high, he gets close and he gets the move to the inside and gets it done easily. Can he do the switch back, West Ham? Yeah, he does. He comes back at him. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not yet. Marquinhos has got the whole lap left. He's getting close. Goes to the inside. And he's gonna go for it.
No.
Ooh. Only just. Zeros is now also overtaking Catfish. Oh, he runs wide and Catfish gets him back on the switchback.
Can't just crash, so my prediction can be right.
So where have you been, co-commentator?
Without electricity.
And there goes Zeros.
But they're all fighting for their fastest lap point. Alfie has set it in a minute. Has there been a safety car?
No. Mockingbird to the inside in the last lap. West Ham gets back at him once again.
Is everyone on fresh tyres for a reason?
Alfie did a second stop and then he got back into P3.
2 left-hold softs.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a bit of lag.
Makes on 2 left-hold softs.
And Montana crosses the line for the first place once again. But I'm gonna stay with the battle for mocking weeks. Maybe he's gonna do a do or die action. He's quite far off now. Low on fuel as well. As Cavilion overtakes Knuffle. Only just gets him. Mocking Week 2 tenths behind. 2 corners to go. Is he gonna hold it? West Ham runs wide again. West Ham gets another penalty. That could be interesting. But will it be West Ham or will it be Mocking Weeks? It will be Mocking Weeks in P4.
Damn it.
And Cavilion and Knuffle and Catfish are also having a brawl. Cavilion is on the ultra softs, of course. Is he gonna get Knuffle? He's gone to the outside. Oh,
yeah, the torpedo.
Oh, and he spins him. Oh no.
And he stopped.
He did let him back through. And now they're just gonna chill together. I don't know what's happening. What an anticlimactic ending to the race. And there you go.
They were both letting each other back through, I think.
Yeah, they tried to.
Well, I missed that whole race.
Yeah.
Was it any good?
That was fun. Yeah, it was. It was all right. There were quite a lot of gaps in the end, but then Alfie did a pit stop, so that made it.
Penalties. NEFC got Western as well. On penalties.
Let's have a look at the final scoreboard. NSX in front of Dusty and Alfie completes the top 3. Package G DNF'd, yeah, that's you know.
My mum Package G.
Alfie says point for fastest lap. I don't actually know if we're doing that in this league.
Yes.
We are. Oh, then 16 points to you, mate. And there you have it. You're gonna do the outro because you have done nothing in this whole race.
I have done lots of stuff in this race. I've been sat there with a thingy, yeah, a drill.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Congratulations to the podium. The Dutchies are disappointing me, Cavilion and Knuffle. But yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. See you later. I have been Barry. And this has been Nene for about 4 laps. And we will see you next week, I think. See you later.